Alright, welcome back to the channel. You're joining us at the Hall of Bards. And what I'm doing today is doing a rig rundown. I'm going to play some tones. I've been working on Phrygian F minor. Phrygian F Dominant. And what I'm doing now is I'm getting my rig set up, getting a good rig set up, good studio rig where I can play through. We'll start off with some clean, so you can hear what the guitar sounds like with that. And let's just show you what scale I'm working on here. So that's what the clean sounds like. And let's go ahead and put some reverb on. And now we're going to add delay. So that gives it a little bit of that more, I guess if you had that or some type of modulation, a tremolo, that'd give it that kind of even more what's the word for it? Exotic. I guess even more of an exotic feel to an already exotic scale. So that's what that sounds like with a little bit. Now if we go crazy and we put chorus on here, which I probably normally would do, maybe if I did a lead, an 80s, if I was trying to do some type of an 80s lead, maybe I'd go with that. But here's what chorus adds. So that's pretty much clean. Let's go ahead and hear what I'll take that chorus back off. Yeah, I don't think that's really not adding what I want. The chorus might be a little bit overkill, I guess, with it. Let's see what the dirty sounds like. Here's my first level of drive, which is off of the pedal. So that was drive with delay and reverb. And then that's one stage of drive. I can kick off the pedal drive, and then I can go with the amp to go. It's a pretty gnarly metal amp. It has a nice clean and for pedals, but then when you kick it into the lead stage, the higher gain stage, it gets pretty raucous. Tighten button. So that would be good for just doing some chunking along with it. If I take off that tight button in the high stage gain, then we get into I guess it gets more raucous. You can hear the static. Plus I've got it on a single coil now. If I move it to 2 coils, tamps it down a little. everything off. So I'll go back out of that high gain. We'll get to see what my settings are. All right, back to that bone dry. So I like the delay and reverb with that. Now I also put in here, I don't have a rig set up for my bass yet. I've got an amp that I'm working on, but it's not quite ready. And that's because I'm working on it because it's broken and I got it really cheap. If I get it working, it would have been a good deal. So I've got an amp sim, and in that amp sim, I recorded a 4-bar descending bass line, and it's with that same F Phrygian Dominant scale, and it just kind of walks down through that scale. And I'll just play along with it. This is a good way to practice, I think. And it beats listening to a metronome. That kind of wears on your ears.